Let's change out this fixture from 1995 to this one from 2023. First, we unbox this bad boy. We got this on clearance, and then I talked to the shop owner and got a little better price. So that made me very happy. Prices are never solid, especially in this environment. Here I am taking out all the pieces. Careful not to scratch them because it is a nice brushed nickel finish. Getting all the parts out. Hey, look, here's some parts hidden right here. Glad I checked. All right, so there's all the parts. And look, instructions. Yeah. All right, I'll read the instructions because somebody we know said read the instructions.
I wonder who that could be.
I bet I know. This has lucite bars and brushed nickel bars. So there's all kinds of fancy pieces to put together. We decided on this one because it was unique, or at least to us it was, and it gave just the right size. It wasn't too big, it wasn't too small, and it was just different enough to make us enjoy it because we do like statement lighting throughout the house.
And he didn't want a piece of glass that was collecting bugs.
Yeah, so the one that's not that one, but there's another one that the glass bowl goes upside right, so everything collects in it. We're going to change that one out soon, but that's another video for another time. While we are out looking for light fixtures, we happen to swing by this furniture store. That piece behind me is brand new to us. It's kind of a reclaimed wood store. So we did our recycling part.
It's a one of a kind.
Yes, it is. And it's also 47 inches high, which means I had to raise the TV up. Well, actually, we had to raise the TV up. So you'll see that in another video. Actually, it's going to be a short that comes out tomorrow. So now I've got all the lucite bars in place, and now it's time to test fit things. And as we can see, this is working out nicely, sort of. There it goes. Now we tighten everything up. And one of the things to remember is how much space you have between the bottom of your chandelier or light fixture and the top of your table. So I measured that, and it usually is between 30 to 34 inches. So we like about 32 inches. And this has rigid steel bars. So I'm measuring how much it would be to get this to drop that far, and I've got the correct bar sizes, or at least lengths. At least I think I do. And I'm feeding the wire through, but I'm not going to cut it yet. I'll cut that later once I know for sure that we are where we need to be. So as you can see, I'm getting everything ready. You want to make sure that you do not crimp the wire, twist the wire, pinch the wire, and you can do that by holding on to the wire while you're twisting in these little parts. This is the dust cap or the wire cap that goes over everything. So you want to feed everything through that now so that it's there, because there's nothing worse than hanging a ceiling fan or a light fixture and realizing you didn't put the cap on. So again, I measured it just to make sure. I'm going to take the one we have. I'm putting the little link that holds the top part to the other part, gives it that sway because we do have vaulted ceilings in here. You just use a piece of plastic so you don't scratch up anything. Now I'm moving the furniture so I can get my ladder up underneath, and uh-oh, too long. So I had to swap out one of the bars, and as you can see, there we go. So now we're ready. That is painter's tape. It says don't touch. And once I turn off the breaker, I put that across the breaker box so that nobody opens it and turns on the breaker.
You don't
And
want me to accidentally electrocute you?
no, I'd rather not have a shock. Thank you very much. So here I am, got the wires all disconnected, and I'm taking off the old one. As you can see, that's a shallow box. I hate shallow boxes. That to me is not the right kind of box, but that's what the builder put in.
Why didn't you change it out?
Well, if I were to change it out, I'd have to go into the attic because there's board behind that. And even though we have spray foam insulation, it's still Florida and it's still hot up there. It's like the first week of September, so hard pass. So I'm just double checking, test fitting everything, and I'm going to make some little adjustments here and there. And once I do that, I will snip the wire because I haven't cut any of it yet, and it's designed to go, oh gosh, another 4 feet down at least. So just get it out of the way. And there we go. We do the test, clip the wire. Now we're going to get everything buttoned up. As you can see, we've got it all wires together, and we put the screw cap on. Kind of hard on a vaulted ceiling, but it'll work. And that's what that little link is in there for, so that it can swing properly. So let's turn the breaker on, flip the power on, and ta-da! So as you can see, it's real easy to do. We'd like you to like and subscribe and share. Even with vaulted ceilings, you can do this. And notice I also changed the light bulbs.
Welcome to Ron Knows Stuff!